Big episode today. I traveled all the way to Georgia to make this happen. Please enjoy this episode of training with world record holder and Olympic bronze medalist, Hampton Morris. I was gonna ask you about that. Your taste in music is like exactly what mine is. How'd you get into that style of music?
A lot of it's through him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I see you post like a lot of, my favorite era of music's like 90s grunge.
Okay,
So,
I've been listening to that a lot lately.
Yeah. I've seen you post like from bands that, I swear I saw you post like a Screaming Trees song or something like that. And like no one knows who that is.
Probably Nearly Lost You.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my favorite song from them too. But I love them. Like this tattoo's Chris Cornell's Higher Truth album, and then I got a Pearl Jam tattoo and like the Nirvana smiley face. So it's always weird when I train with some guys that like they love like lifting heavy to like kind of like slower rap music, or which I'm fine with, but it seems like no one, like as soon as I turn on like grunge or metal or anything like that, people are so turned off of it so fast. I'm like, wow, this stuff's awesome. Yeah, we gotta take the camera and do a little tour of your setup here afterwards.
Yeah.
This is awesome. How do you like those new tier shoes compared to the flat ones?
Well, it's not really that the other ones were flat, but I love them.
You do?
Yeah.
They sound really cool because the wooden heel.
Yeah, wooden heel is very nice. I love the way they look.
They do look cool.
Yeah.
Do you have to replace the wooden here?
We've not had to do it yet.
Not yet.
But,
or dropping weights on actual wood than the mats.
Yeah.
Feels like you're actually like on a actual platform.
Mm-hmm.
Do you take pre-workout?
No, but been getting into energy drinks lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, just 2 or 3 a week.
Yeah.
Not
I saw
much.
your video with Nate.
Yeah.
And you were talking about how much cold brew you drink while you train. Do you still do that?
Yeah, cold brew is more my heavy day go-to. So I've kind of replaced it with energy drink.
Yeah.
Recently.
What energy drink do you go to?
Rain.
300 milligrams?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are nice. When did you start doing that?
Like a few weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And you didn't do like any energy drinks or pre-workout at all before that? Or
Just coffee.
Just coffee?
Yeah.
You take whatever jumps, I'll just do what you do.
All right.
So have you ever worn like, you normally go nothing on your knees, right?
Yeah.
Have you always done that?
Yeah, so I tried knee sleeves for squats one time. I wasn't a fan.
Didn't like it?
Yeah.
What about it did you not like?
Just didn't feel right.
Yeah. Just felt like your movement was kind of different.
Yeah, but I mean, by that time I've been
going without it for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I've been wearing knee wraps since I started weightlifting like 13 years ago. Mm-hmm. And whenever I take them off and do stuff without them, it feels so weird.
Yeah.
Just nothing on my knees, so it's probably a similar feeling. You've always worn a belt though, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Always.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly when I started, but it's been long enough at this point.
Mm-hmm. Take that again.
I'm gonna take a few sets at 80.
Gotcha. Now I know you track your metrics on you wear a Whoop, right?
Yeah.
Did you find that like introducing energy drinks messed with your sleep scores at all?
I've not noticed anything, but I'm also conscious about what time I try to stop drinking caffeine every day. I mean, with coffee, it's hard to tell how much caffeine you're taking, but I do try to limit that.
When's the cutoff time for you?
Most days 2 o'clock is like the absolute latest. Though I try to be done by 12. On like big training days, I think I finished. I had a rain, and I finished at like 3:30.
Gotcha. So. Do you rest on Thursdays?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's recovery day.
So what does your training schedule look like? Like how many days a week?
6 days a week. Thursday's my recovery day. Friday's super easy. Then Saturday's my heavy day. Then the rest of the days I think of as like working days.
You have 2 heavy days a week? Like Wednesday,
Saturday?
Yeah,
Wednesday turns into a heavy day if it goes well.
And then Thursday is the recovery day?
Yeah.
All right. Overhead squats are tough. It's one exercise I never really did.
Yeah.
Oh, 5 here?
I'll just go until I feel...
Okay. Yeah. I'm down for whatever.
Yeah. I'm just going to do this until it's feeling good.
So then like from here, where would you go? You would drop one of the snatches?
No, overhead squat goes first, then the lift off.
And then it's just like snatch double from there? Okay.
Yeah.
Feels like cardio.
Oh yeah.
I just do singles all the time. How long do you normally rest between sets?
On snatches I rest a little less, so at lighter weights is just like a minute. For the complex I'm gonna add half a minute.
Do you actually time it out or?
Yeah, I've got a...
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Then later it'll get probably 2.5 minutes.
Do you normally like put your phone away when it's time to train?
Been trying to be better about that lately.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
So you never really think it makes a difference, and then like...
Oh, it absolutely does.
You'll see your sessions where you don't have your phone, and it's like an hour and a half, and then the sessions where you do. It's like, why was I there for 2.5 hours for an easy workout?
My easy workout takes me 2.5 hours without my phone. I'm up to 110.
Your call. You're about to get the hand special.
Yeah? Was that a big jump?
That's what it looks like.
I've never taken those jumps before, so this will be cool.
What I've been doing lately, when it feels good, it works really well.
Yeah.
It can turn into a train wreck.
Yeah. It's just if the 110 feels heavy, then the 120 is going to go.
Nice. So like for this way, do you keep the same rest time?
No, I'm going up.
You go up?
To probably 2 minutes.
This video is brought to you by the Dog Pack. The Dog Pack is the engine that keeps this series going. So if you're looking for a weightlifting program, look no further than downloading and signing up for the Dog Pack app. It consists of the typical Dog Pack program that is updated every single week. There are also different versions of it. You have the strength focus, you have the snatch focus, you have the clean and jerk focus. There's also a speed workout option if you're short for time. There's a jerk program, there's a pulling program, and on every exercise in there, there's a video that tells you exactly how to do it, filmed by me. There's also a community feature on there to where you can post your lifts, comment on your teammates' lifts, and keep up with everybody. It's the total package all in one spot. So click the link below to sign up for the 3-day free trial. It's automatically applied at checkout when you sign up for the monthly. Back to the video. What do we got next?
A couple more sets here.
Cool.
You ever listen to any Silverchair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like starting this series on Instagram, like how good are ranking albums on how good they are for training.
Mm-hmm. Frog Stomp is amazing.
Yeah, that's the one I'm doing next, Frog Stomp.
Yeah.
Can't believe that guy was 16. The singer was 16 when the album came out.
Yeah, it was like, what was it, like 3 guys in a garage band that won like a radio show or something?
Yeah, I think they were just like Nirvana super fans. And they're like, we're gonna do this thing.
But because they won that thing, they got like 3 album deals or something like that. Yeah.
That's crazy. Imagine that when you're 16.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice, dude.
It's a little weird.
What's your favorite album from like grunge era album?
Oh.
It's a tough question.
It is. First few that come to mind are that one Soundgarden album.
Bad Motorfinger?
Yeah. Temple of the Dog might be up there. 10.
Yeah, it's gotta be up there. You like Dirt?
Next was gonna be Now Some Chains.
That album's so sick, dude.
I don't think I've actually listened to that one.
From start to finish?
Yeah.
If you got like a 50-minute car ride, just throw that thing on. It's so cool. It flows really well as an album. Come on now. Nice.
I remember we watched Into the Wild after reading the book, and the soundtrack is all Eddie Vedder.
It was like a solo acoustic kind of album. It was really cool.
Yeah, it was.
I saw Pearl Jam in Oakland like 5 years ago or something like that. And Eddie Vedder's like 50, he was 56 or something, just like still jumping off like 12-foot amps and stuff, just being a psycho.
You know, I think they're coming to Atlanta pretty soon.
Really? Have you seen them?
No, I haven't.
If you just go and get like stadium seats and just sit down, it's so enjoyable.
Yeah.
It's a cool experience. No lift off on this one?
Nah, it's just a snatch double.
You run on this again?
Yeah. Just looked it up. They are doing a show May 1st.
Should go, dude.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
State Farm Arena.
One of my friends is like he's like an EDM rave guy, and I like talked him into going. He's like, dude, I promise I'm just not gonna be that into it. And he goes to like the raves all the time. And then afterwards he was like, that was the best concert I've ever been to. I was like, over all the EDM? He's like, yeah. So I told you, dude.
And took me to see the Violent Femmes earlier this year.
Yeah.
How'd you like that?
I love it.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Really?
Atlanta Symphony Orchestra.
Come on now. Let's go. Attaboy. Yeah, first one was nice.
You hop forward a little bit.
Yeah, I was trying not to.
Little shoulder.
No, my elbow was.
Oh, really? It'd be great if judges sat where I'm sitting right now because I couldn't see anything at all. Yeah, it's a good thing to be hypersensitive about, especially with how inconsistent they are meet to meet. Sometimes you can push press and they'll be like, that's fine. Other meets, anything, they'll get you on it.
Yeah.
So when's your next meet?
So I'm doing the Arnold.
Okay.
Then next international, I'm planning on doing Pan Am's.
When's that?
Most likely. July.
Where's it at?
Columbia.
Do you know which city? Probably either Cartagena or Bogota.
Cartagena's.
That was the city I went to my first international meet. It's a really cool, like, have you been to that city?
I don't think so. No. We've been to Colombia like 7 times. But
like Medellin and Bogota.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cartagena's cool. It's like a little beach town.
Oh.
It's nice. Come on now. Let's go. Boy.
Crashed on me a little bit. I liked it.
Do you ever snatch with straps?
No.
Never.
Yeah, only use them for pulls.
A little short. Not bad for 3:30 wake up.
Got to go see Green Day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like
I always forget that they're still rolling.
They're a lot of fun.
Have you seen them before?
Just the one time.
Okay.
But energy was amazing. They played for like 4 hours straight.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, Smashing Pumpkins opened for them. That was what I was most excited for.
That's a wild lineup.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, I think there was one other opener, but it wasn't listed on the thing.
Yeah, bring your cold brew to that. It's a long concert.
Yes, like 6 hours.
That's a really cool lineup, though. Hold that. That was better.
Quite a bit taller.
Yeah, Tarakti.
He's not that tall.
Really?
He's big, he's not tall.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I've met him one time. He's like a little bit shorter than me.
Surprisingly.
Yeah. He's got real long arms. Big ape index. Yeah. I love that though, because then people can't use that as an excuse.
Yeah, 30.
Let's do it.
Green Day played all of Dookie, then a bunch of their hits, then all of American Idiot, then a bunch more of their hits.
Really?
Yeah.
It's cool that sometimes those bands that have been going for a while kind of play a lot of deep tracks and don't really give you the big hits.
Yeah.
Just because they played them so many times. But it's cool in a band like that. It's just like, we're going to give them the business.
Yeah.
We're give them the cool stuff.
Yeah, Smashing Pumpkins had a mix like that. Like some bigger songs and then some deep tracks.
Yeah.
But they only played for like 30 minutes. So.
Only 30 minutes?
Yeah, because they were opening.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. Let's go.
Stay back, son.
You want to keep going?
He has a lot of time. So.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How much time do you normally take in between?
Like, I don't time that.
You don't?
Just,
Too much time.
Yeah, I'll take one more. You just send 140 for one.
all right.
Let's see what happens. So besides your like pre-workout, caffeine, what do you take? Any other supplements like creatine, anything like that?
Yeah, whey, casein, creatine, amino acids, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like fish oil, anything like that?
Yeah, fish oil, a few vitamins.
Gotcha. The basics.
Yeah.
How religious are you with like creatine? Do you take it for a little bit then stop, or do you just take it every day? All the
Just
time?
every day.
Yeah. How long have you been doing that?
Years.
Yeah.
Most like about as long as I've been taking the sport seriously. You know.
And you haven't experienced any side effects?
Nope.
Nope. I don't know where this rumor came from that creatine like has a bunch of side effects like kidney issues, and I see it all over the internet. And I'm just like, guys, creatine is the greatest supplement you could ever take. You just take normal monohydrate?
Yeah.
Yeah. The one that's studied.
Let's go.
And then clean and jerk, you said it's
2 cleans and a jerk.
cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
And if it goes well, then I'll probably make it just clean and jerk single starting at 160, then maybe go for like a heavy double
Cool.
after a couple sets.
Is there any like training system you like try to model, like Russian training systems or like Chinese? You try to replicate any of that, or do you just kind of do your own thing based on what's worked for you?
I mean, you'd need to talk to my dad about that.
Yeah. You do all the modeling? And like as far as your recovery goes, what's like, do you do like tissue work and stuff like that too?
So I see like every week I see my PT. He does mostly dry needling.
That's once a week?
Yeah,
Okay.
every Thursday. If I have anything that needs to be addressed, probably just give me some exercises to correct it.
How long have you been seeing that PT for?
That one, it's been 3.5 years.
Oh, wow.
I want to say. I just a few days ago looked up when my first session with him was.
It's a long time to be, and you've gone pretty much every week since you started?
Yeah.
Wow. Do you do contrast, or you do like just ice bath and just sauna, or do you mix them?
I do not do the ice bath nearly as often as I should.
Yeah. It sucks, dude.
Yeah.
It's so hard getting in there.
But I do the sauna almost every day, like 4 or 5 times a week.
Okay. How long do you normally go in for, and like what temperature?
Depends on the day. So usually anywhere between 20 and 40 minutes.
In one shot?
Yeah. And the new one that we just got gets up to 195.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Is it a like infrared one, or is it the rocks?
Yeah, it's a traditional
That's
sauna.
cool.
We do have the infrared that we've been using.
Yeah.
This video is brought to you by Podium supplements. Podium supplements are safe for competition and they're extremely effective. My personal favorite is the Fuse pre-workout mixed with a scoop of the pump. Helps me warm up faster, helps my body feel like it's working better, and keeps me energized throughout the entire duration of my session without blowing me up with caffeine. The caffeine content's not that high, but it feels like it is when you take it. So if you're looking for some new supplements, check them out. Their protein powders are also awesome. Use discount code Dozer for 10% off at the link in the description. Back to the video.
Yeah, and we've had that thing for years.
Yeah. It's such a good tool. I think it's one of the most overlooked recovery tools. All the research points to it being extremely good for athletes. Mm-hmm. You take big jumps on clean and jerk too?
Big-ish.
I like big jumps on clean and jerk. So when you're not doing weightlifting,
Yep.
what kind of stuff are you interested in?
I love to read.
You a big reader?
Yeah.
How many books a year would you say you go through?
I don't know. I know there are people that like
Do like a book a day kind of people?
Yeah, they like skim through books, say that they read them, and then
Yeah.
do it just to add numbers to the count. I'll get through a book every couple weeks.
What kind of stuff do you read?
A lot of fantasy.
Cool.
Right now, I'm reading the Broken Earth trilogy.
I haven't heard of that one.
N.K. Jemisin. It's really, really good. The author released them, like the 3 books in 3 consecutive years, and each one won the Hugo Award.
Oh, wow. I've been trying to get back into reading. I think my issue is when I read stuff, I always try to read stuff that like is not entertaining for me. It's always like productivity stuff or like some Ryan Holiday book about.
Yeah, that stuff's interesting.
It's interesting for a little bit, and then
But
eventually
you
it's just
get-
repetitive.
Yeah, you get just, like oversaturated.
It's all the
with
same principle, just like don't give in to
it. Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
But yeah,
Have you read Grit by Angela Duckworth?
I've
That
heard of that. I haven't
is
read it though.
One of my favorite books.
Yeah,
He made me read it when I was like 13.
really?
Getting into the sport.
That's cool.
It's one of the only books that I have read more than once.
Yeah, I've read. I've read some kind of stuff like that. Like I read David Goggins' book,
Yeah.
which is his story's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
When you get to
I
hear
share
about
a
stuff
birthday
like-
with him.
Do you really?
Yeah.
It's a good person to share a birthday with.
Yeah.
It's a hardcore dude. Yeah, my dad was like marathon guy. Like he would, for his 40th birthday, he ran 40 miles. He was just like a crazy, because he loved David Goggins. And then as soon as he saw that I was like getting into fitness, he gave me his book and he's like, you need to read this right now.
Yeah.
I was like, all right. I didn't turn out the same way he did, just running all the time, but channeled it into weightlifting.
Yeah.
So if you weren't doing weightlifting, what do you think you'd be doing? Do you even know?
I'm really not sure.
Yeah.
Career-wise, there have been a few things that I find interesting or that I think I'd be really good at.
Like what?
Like, I love animals, so maybe become a vet.
Yeah.
I also really like math, so
Okay.
maybe like an actuary or something.
Yeah. So is Tarakti the strongest guy you've had here?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
We had Alejandro Medina,
Jacob.
Trella, just a local lifter.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I compete.
Also, I think a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. I competed against that guy a long time ago.
Super nice guy.
Yeah, he's cool, dude.
He went to the Green Day concert with me since my dad
Really?
was. The plan was for the four of us in my family to go, but my dad had to travel for work.
What would you say is your favorite lift that you've done? Like which one's the most memorable for you? So your world record?
Yeah, the world record in Thailand, there was just so much happening.
Yeah.
We knew that I'd made the Olympics based on how the B session went.
Okay.
So we knew that before I even started snatching.
Oh, so that kind of just like relieved the pressure of that meet?
Yeah, and
cool.
my dad had told me that if we know going into it that I had made the team, then we just kind of just
for it.
have fun, just go for something huge.
That's cool.
And I'd done 180 in training, so I knew that meant a world record if I was feeling good.
When was the last time an American had a senior world record? Has that ever happened?
It has,
Like Tommy Kono or something? Back in like the 60s?
I'm trying to remember the number.
It's got to be more than 50 years ago,
Yeah,
at least. Yeah, that's just
like
and then there's the lift
52,
1952.
or no, like 52 years ago or something like that.
Wow.
I don't remember.
I mean, that's a completely different sport back then too.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And then you had your lift to secure an Olympic medal.
Yeah, but I didn't know it was. I didn't know at the time that it was for the bronze medal.
Oh, really?
Nah.
You had no idea?
I did not know.
What, in the back room were you just like so zoned in? Or
Yeah, if you watch the since my very first meet, I like turned my chair to look at the wall.
I have seen clips of you in the back room facing the wall.
Yeah.
So what was the reaction like when you like hit that lift, came off, and then someone told you like, hey, you got bronze?
I didn't know until after I'd missed my third attempt.
Oh,
I thought that the third attempt
Was
was to secure a medal. So
that had to be a good feeling though, just to miss that and then be like, dang it, and then like, no, you got bronze. It's
yeah,
like,
and
oh.
if you look at there's this one image where I have it like perfect. It's like
Yeah. What was that last one? What was the weight?
77, 78.
That was for another world record?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it just felt too light. It was too light. The clean was really easy. Like 5 kilos more and I would have had it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
82.
Yeah. Walking out for your first snatch at the Olympics, what is that feeling like? Is it like kind of like a out of body experience? Like we're just here, let's do it? Or were you just dialed in, like super focused?
I tried to have the moment to take everything in during the like athlete introductions.
Yeah.
So that was the first time I've ever seen them do like individual people coming out rather than everybody lining up on the stage all at
They
once.
had you come out individually for
Yeah.
the introductions?
Yeah.
Did you like walk off the other side or something?
Uh,
Or you just
I
popped up there and then walked back?
no, they lined up, but they just had us all come out one at a time.
Okay. How was the audience there? Because I know China was in that session, so there's probably a good presence.
Yeah, I definitely remember some of the American little pockets.
Yeah, you could hear them.
Yeah.
That's cool. I know,
I had a lot of people, a lot of family, a lot of friends come by to.
That's crazy though. I can't imagine just like adrenaline that would hit you in that experience. Do you like the clean and jerk more than the snatch?
I'm definitely better at it.
Yeah, I always have been too. I've always found the, it's weird because I definitely enjoy the snatch more, like training it.
Yeah.
But clean and jerk's always just been, it just seems like really straightforward. But
Yeah.
like I know exactly what I need to do on clean and jerk. Snatch, it's like,
Yeah, you have a lot more control. In the clean
yeah.
and jerk.
I feel like there's a lot of different ways to put in effort the incorrect way on the snatch. And clean and jerk, if you're just
Yeah.
putting in effort, it kind of works out every time.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, when the snatch feels good, it feels really good.
Yeah, that's why I like it so much. Those days where the snatch is clicking, training is so fun.
Yeah.
Just when it lands in the right spot every single time. It's the best.
When I came out for the 176, the entire Thai like home crowd cheering section was chanting USA.
Really?
USA. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Really, really cool moment.
What's it been like trying to get back into training after that? Was it like kind of a weird lull where you're just like, we did the thing, now we gotta kind of reorganize ourselves, or were you just back in the flow?
Motivation is a little hard. Like, a lot harder right now. Or it was. For a few weeks it was.
Yeah, you found it getting easier as you're like getting back in the routine and all that stuff?
Yeah. A few weeks ago I hit clean and jerk 400 pounds for the first time.
I saw that.
Yeah.
It looked easy too.
Yeah, it felt really
That was a
good.
really good lift.
Yeah.
I'll put it up on the screen. That was it was a wild lift.
Yeah, then when I did this complex like 2 weeks ago, I ended up hitting a clean and jerk double PR 173.
Wow, it's a big double. 173.
Strength work is always able to push it a little more,
Yeah.
especially since I'm eating a little more right now since I'm so far out from the meet.
How much do you let yourself sit over your weight class, like during training?
Really depends on how far out we are.
Okay.
During the Paris quad, I don't think I got much over 66, if I even got there.
And do you cut weight easy? Is it a hard thing for you?
It's been getting easier and easier.
Yeah, just the more you've done it.
Yeah. Thailand, it was just so hot.
Yeah.
Like the entire time we were there, that I actually had to add calories to my diet so I wouldn't lose weight too quickly.
Really?
Yeah, which was a very, very good problem to have.
Yeah. I remember when we went to Colombia, Cartagena.
Yeah.
I weighed in at like, I was a 94 then, and I weighed in at like 91. And I was eating so much. It was just so, I think it was in like June or something like that.
Yeah.
It was just so hot, and like whenever we ate, it was on like the rooftop of the hotel, so there was no AC. We're just sweating half the day.
Yeah.
But it is kind of nice to have that if you're cutting. But back then I couldn't keep weight on to save my life, so it was a bad problem. So do you track all of your food?
Yeah, and the water intake.
Yeah. I saw in the documentary you tracked your water for like almost 600 days in a row.
Yeah.
Is that streak still alive?
Yeah.
Damn. What is your pressing strength like? Like, how heavy can you go for like a set of 5 on strict press?
Most of the time we really push 10s,
Okay.
and that's always right around body weight.
Gotcha.
Had a day recently where I got a PR10, PR5, PR3, PR2, and PR1.
Oh, wow. What was the one?
Like 82, I think.
Okay.
This video is brought to you by Barbell Apparel. Barbell Apparel is the best. They have pretty much everything you'd ever need. This flannel I'm wearing right here, I've been wearing it all winter. It's Barbell Apparel. It's thick, it's warm. I wear it when I travel. I wear it when I'm at home doing work. They also have great gym clothes. The ultralight joggers are the best joggers in the world for weightlifting. If you haven't tried them yet, I would definitely give them a shot. The link is below. They support me, so support them. Back to the video.
Yeah, it was 68 for 10 and 75 for 5.
Body weight for 10, basically.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good standard. Then your squat strength is pretty good, right? It's a strong suit of yours.
Definitely. Last Saturday, I back squatted 228 for a triple.
I mean, that's what? Well over 3 times your body weight.
Yeah, like 3.5.
God, that's crazy.
Then a week before that, front squatted 205 for 2.
Do you have what's your best single on front squat?
210 or 211.
Wow.
Never push my singles.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 210.
210. That's nuts.
10 rep maxes are probably the most impressive thing.
What'd you do? What's your back squat 10?
201.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So I remember when I squatted 275 for the first time, and my back squat 10 around then was like 210 or something like that. So for you to be weighing in the 60s, squatting 200, that's triple body weight for 10.
Yeah,
God.
more or less.
Banded front squats? Do you do that a lot? Is that like a normal thing for you?
Yeah, weekly when I do it.
Yeah.
When I am doing band squats.
Okay. Some Primus. Nice. Is this a pretty standard amount of volume for you?
Yeah, this is, I do this every week.
Will it drop a little bit as you get like real close to competition, or is it pretty much this the whole way?
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, we do drop volume as it gets closer to a meet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, drop volume, increase intensity.
Just basic phasing stuff.
Yeah.
So you're like, it fluctuates throughout the week, but like overall workload stays pretty steady. So like if volume drops, intensity is going to be a little higher that day. Gotcha. Let's go. Come on.
Boy, stand up.
Come on.
Calm.
Nice. Atta boy. That was sick.
Let's go. Yeah. Let's go.
You got the long ass arms too.
Yeah. I've got the torso of someone that's like 5'7", and then my limbs are just, they belong to someone that's like 7 feet tall. It's really unfortunate. 68? Gotcha. Do you have like a favorite album, period?
Yeah, David Bowie, Ziggy Stardust and Spiders from Mars.
Nice.
So I've been collecting vinyl records
Yeah.
for a couple of years, and the first one that I ever got was a birthday present from his personal collection, an orange-colored vinyl of that record from the year that it was released.
Really?
Really, really cool.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite things I own.
Really?
Yeah.
Where do you keep your Olympic medal?
We've not really found a good spot for it yet.
Did you frame it or anything?
Came with a Louis Vuitton box.
Really? That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. Oh yeah, I was in France, so
Yeah.
that makes sense.
All the rest of the international medals and memorabilia up there. Yeah.
Come on now. Let's go.
Come on.
I'll go do 175.
Come on now.
Let's go. Yeah. Come on.
Oh, I did something weird with my breathing. Are you always like snacking the whole time you work out? Mm-hmm. The whole session?
Yeah.
Do you ever have days where you don't do that? And it just feels way different, or you notice anything?
It's part of the routine.
Yeah.
Helps with energy, like through the training session.
Yeah.
Helps with recovery after.
Is it always like just quick digesting carbs?
Yeah,
Bananas
and whey.
Oh, so you got protein too?
Yeah, and I always eat immediately after training.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have a nutritionist that you work with, or do you do everything just kind of yourself?
All stuff that my dad's given me, or
That's cool.
yeah.
Come on now.
Let's go. You got it. Come on. Yeah.
There we go. I did back extensions for the first time in like 2 years on Monday, and then I got on a plane this morning when it was like still sore. This pool feels a little weird. What percentage of like the time you spend in here do you think is like accessory work?
Not always the best about actually doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the time is like warm up and the actual lifting accessories in the time that I have left. I'm trying to fix that lately.
Stuff. I see some of the accessory work you do. It's pretty. Seems pretty intricate. Like I saw like those sandbag marches and stuff.
Yeah, the sandbag stuff. Had that for a few years. Really good for my hip flexors.
I feel like you had the one where you had the band like pulling you forward.
Yeah.
Is that for your knees?
That is it's to help activate my posterior chain. Is that right?
Little glute but
Okay. Do you ever do like belt squat, anything?
We had a belt squat, but I
Never used it.
never used it.
Yeah, I don't like it either. It's hard to feel comfortable in a belt squat. I feel like it's never like seated right. Like if I'm doing squats, I feel like it's like yanking me forward or something.
Yeah, that's always a little weird.
Some people love it. Some people do it all the time. I can't find the right situation.
Yeah. If I really wanted to do belt squat, I could do it on the K-box.
Oh yeah. What do you do on that? Like Zerchers or?
Almost always Zerchers. Sometimes RDLs.
Gotcha.
And very, very rarely when I'm in like my bodybuilding phase, I'll do the tricep extensions.
Okay.
I've only done that like 3 times
Yeah.
that I can think of.
Oh, that's sick. I don't want to touch it with my chalky hands, but
Neither way.
this thing is so hard to get out.
Yeah.
I mean that's a cool box.
Even the box for the box is cool.
Hey,
Yeah.
look at that thing. Damn.
Yeah.
That thing's shinier in person.
Yeah. And I never take it out of the box, so it's not like not decomposing like
Yeah.
everybody else's.
He won't touch it with his chalky hands.
Yeah.
So
You didn't like wear it around afterwards or anything?
I did some the entire day after I competed. The entire day was
That's so cool.
just like media stuff.
Yeah.
For anybody that wants it, Team USA plans out their entire day so that like to maximize media attention.
Yeah. That's so cool.
So I had the medal on for like 8 hours, and by the end of the day, it was Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You had like a rash back there?
Yeah.
I mean, dude, if I had one of those, I'd wear it everywhere.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
A lot heavier than you'd expect.
It looks real.
Yeah.
All right, so we're checking out. There's a dog. Hello. All right, we're checking out his recovery setup. This is the spot.
Red light.
How do you just crawl in there and turn the sucker on?
Oh yeah, this is just like a dog gate that we found, or that my dad found. Crawl in.
Oh, okay. So how often do you do that?
A few times a week.
Okay. Like how long are you in there for?
Usually 20 minutes.
Gotcha.
Have some accessory stuff that isn't easy to fit downstairs.
Yeah.
Have all kinds of recovery tools.
Do you use this thing a lot? The
Nordic curl?
Yeah.
Not often, just like maybe once a week.
Yeah. They're so tough.
It is very new.
Yeah. What is this trophy?
That is from best lifter from Youth Worlds in Saudi Arabia.
What a trophy, man.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Team USA won best lifter on both the men and women's side.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Then you got a bunch of your medals here.
Yeah, all the international medals have the clips that I used in the warm-up area in Paris.
And then show them this guy in here, the Hyperbaric.
Yeah. Yeah, the hyperbaric chamber.
This is like the real deal.
Yeah.
And you sleep in here how often?
Few nights a week, not more than 3 or 4 hours a night.
You a gamer?
Recently, yeah.
What do you play?
I've been really liking Spider-Man. Yeah, that game's a lot of fun.
It is, dude.
Yeah.
Those like role-playing games where you're just like in a separate world for a little while. It's pretty sweet.
A separate world in New York.
Yeah.
Cold plunge in the sauna.
This is the spot. So is that sauna up and running yet?
Yeah, we've been using it for a while. It's not
Nice.
turned on right now, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the cold plunge will get some water when it's not 0 degrees here.
yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. That was sick. Thanks for doing this, man.
Yeah, of course.
That was awesome.
Happy to have you.
Before we check out of this video, I just want to give a huge thank you to Hampton and his dad Trip. They were super nice and super inviting me, letting me go to their home and film this video and give you guys some insight as to what one of the best athletes in American history does day in and day out. It was a really cool experience for me. It was kind of surreal just being there, being able to train with them. Yeah, they were awesome people. And if you guys don't follow Hampton, please follow Hampton. Comment and tell me who you want me to do one of these videos with. The next video is another big one. And then the one after that is another big one. And then the one after that is another big one. So keep checking back here Mondays at 11 a.m. Thank you guys so much for supporting this series. It's only going to get better from here.